Nate, let me ask something. I don't know what you might be able to answer this for me. How come every single tight end is retiring?
I couldn't tell you, man.
Look, man, because first it was Greg Olson, now it's Jason Witten. Okay, Jason Witten has officially retired. In case you guys don't know, Jason, after 17 seasons, he's retiring from the NFL. He is intending to sign a one-day contract with the Dallas Cowboys to end his career with the team that he started off with. He is 38. He played 16 seasons with the Cowboys and spent 2020 with the Raiders. No tight end in NFL history has played more games than Witten, 271, and only Hall of Famer Tony Gonzalez has more receptions and yards at that position. Now, there is a quote from Witten, and I'm going to read it right now. And I quote, this is from Tony, not Tony, excuse me. This is from Jason Witten. He said, a coach once told me the legacy of heroes is the memory of a great name and the inheritance of a great example. As I hang it up, I walk away knowing that for 17 seasons, I gave it my absolute all. I am proud of my accomplishments as a football player on the field, an example I tried to set off of it. Football is a great game that has taught me many valuable lessons, and I look forward to passing on that knowledge to the next generation. And he did previously retire in 2017 and spent 2018 as an ESPN Monday Night Football analyst, but opted to return to the Cowboys in 2019. Um, you start first, Nate. Your thoughts on Jason Witten retiring?
And congratulations to Jason Witten on an incredible career with the Dallas Cowboys and the Las Vegas Raiders. And I wish him the best of luck in the second retirement. Actually, this is the second time he's retired. I don't think Mario mentioned that. Um, my mom loves this guy. My mom's a Dallas Cowboys fan, but I like Jason Witten too. And I'm gonna be honest, just like I said about Greg Olson, you can make a case that Jason Witten is a top 10 wide receiver. I'm not wide receiver, tight end of all time. I mean, he's the Cowboys all time leader in receptions. With 1,215 in yards with 12,977. Um, Mario, you could probably fill me in on how many actual receptions and yards he's had in his entire career. And it's any second in touchdown catches with 72 and had 4,000-yard seasons. And in 2012, he set the record for the most catches in the season by a tight end with 110, which, by the way, was broken by Zach Ertz. I don't remember what year. Um, Look, man, this dude's a top 10. Like just by reading the stats I just gave you guys, he's a top 10 tight end. It doesn't even matter if he doesn't have a Super Bowl or not at that point. The stats just like scream top 10. You know what I mean? Um, and also one thing that I forgot to mention too. He's eligible for the Pro Football Hall of Fame in 2026, so 6 years from now. Which I'm sure he'll definitely go in there. Probably as a first ballot. I don't know about that, but I think he could do that. I'm gonna miss Jason Witten. I love Jason Witten. You know, very humble player. In my eyes, in a lot of ways, he was very underrated. He's a guy that you look at. Sometimes he reminds me of Philip Rivers because he had the talent, right? But he never got to show it in the big game. That's why Jason Witten a lot of the time reminds me of Philip Rivers. But obviously, of course, they play different positions, so a lot of people wouldn't think like I do. Um, well, I'm happy for him. I'm glad he provided to the NFL the way he did, both on and off the field. And as a Carolina Panthers fan, I know he played for the Dallas Cowboys, a team that we all love to make jokes about. Oh man, I love those jokes. But I gotta thank Jason Witten for everything he's done for the NFL, both on and off the field. And I'm gonna miss you, man.
Yeah, well, first off, I'm obviously gonna miss Jason Witten too. I really do like him as a player. I wish him the best in retirement and his future endeavors, and whatever that might be, whether it's him just being home with his kids or him taking a broadcasting job. Because remember, he used to be the Monday Night Football guy when he first retired, so that could be something he might want to do involved broadcasting. When you look at Jason Witten's career stats, I mean, it's honestly it is a Hall of Fame career, Nate. I mean, 74 touchdowns. His longest touchdown is a 69 yarder. He averaged 10 yards per play per catch at that. 13,046 yards and 1,228 receptions. And he's second in both of those receptions and yards. The only guy that has surpassed him is Tony Gonzalez, or has more than him is Tony Gonzalez. So when you really look at it, Jason Witten is definitely a top 10 tight end of all time. Here's what I love about Jason Witten: his longevity. Okay,
Absolutely.
like no hit on Greg Olson. I do love Greg Olson, but Greg Olson only played what, 11
14
years?
seasons. He played seven. Jason Witten played 17.
17 seasons, Nate.
It's a long
See,
time
not
for an
even there's
NFL
not a lot of
player.
players that play 17 seasons, and it's a shame that in 17 seasons he couldn't win the big one. You know what I'm saying? He came extremely close a bunch of times. There were times with the Cowboys, obviously with Dak Prescott in the year that he had with Tony Romo. There's the Raiders could have had a chance to do it, but again they fell short of the playoffs. But that honestly doesn't change how historic Jason Witten's career has been. And I believe he is a future Hall of Famer. I think he might even be a top 5 tight end of all time. I'm being honest. I think he is a top 5 tight end of all time. If Greg Olson's top 10, he's top 5. I'm being honest. So I
Absolutely
mean,
agree.
I'm glad that he's signing a 1-day contract with the Dallas Cowboys. I think that's the place that he needs to retire, and a lot of players do that, and I'm glad that they do that because obviously the team that you got drafted when you spend a majority of your career with, that's the team that you want to retire with. Um, but I mean, the only thing left I can say is congratulations to him on a Hall of Fame worthy career, and I wish him the best of luck in retirement and the best of luck in his future life.
Right, and that's one thing I forgot to mention about that 1-day contract. I didn't know you could do that. But hey, I guess you learn something new every
A lot of
day.
guys who've
That's
done
something
it.
that I learned just
Yeah,
now.
Jamal Charles did it. Jared Allen did it. Um, I know there's more. I'm trying to think. There's a lot of them that have done it.
Emmett
They
Smith
do
did
it.
it too.
Emmitt Smith. Yep. There's a lot of them that do it just so they can retire with the team that has given them the most. And honestly, there's no team that's given him the most than the Dallas Cowboys. So with that being said, congrats to Jason Witten on a Hall of Fame career and good luck in the future.
I miss you, man.